Perfect. So I was kind of inspired by this artist called Gothbabe. I saw a few videos. Loved the kind of very strong indie sound I got from their music. So I wanted to try to sort of make something like that and sort of go through the beat making process in some of these videos because I've just been loving this sort of little bit of content. This is a little bright for me. Hopefully that adjusts. All right, so we'll go in here. We'll get a little something going here. This is going to be just pretty unedited. Just the entire process of what I go through with making a beat. So I'm going to get like a little synth here. I don't have any of these downloaded. All right, we'll reset. Citrus. Perfect. All right, so let's get a little pluck here. Something that sounds kind of... Oops. No, stop. I need a little more attack. Yeah, let's do something like that. I just want it to kind of like, almost just like... Yeah, that's cute. All right, and then we'll get, I like to sort of, I'll bring it out for like 4 bars and then change up some of the stuff in here so that it's unique each time. And then we'll flip this up like a little bit, maybe throw in like... That's good. Let's get some bass in here just to kind of make it a little fuller of a sound. Nope. Maybe we don't need as much as loud. Oh, that's not gonna be good. So let's just program this up here. Probably something like this. And I work entirely pretty much in MIDI because I don't know how to use or play any instruments, so that's kind of epic. And then I'm just going to bring this down a few octaves. It's actually a bass note. I like to add some pads in here just to kind of... Ooh, a moon ray. I don't know. I'm okay without that. Add some pads in here to like change up, or at least add some atmosphere. Well, like that. Going. So I normally go for some live stuff for something like this. Something that where are my drum stuff? Because it's in the 110 range. I'm gonna try with just some snares like this. This is a vibe. I think I want to have like a nice little, like almost like a dance beat here. Oops. What do we got? I'm choking. Yeah, let's get a nice like lo-fi kick. Adding this right up here, we'll add a little swing to it so that the notes aren't all on the same. It'll kind of humanize it, make it seem like it's being played by a human. They're a little bit off beat by just a small amount so that it has some swing to it. I'm gonna add some perks in just to. These just kind of, make it a little bit more enticing, throw out the, drum beats so it's not just the same thing. And then what I'll probably do is just add, to make it into a full beat, I'll probably end up going back to this, but split by channel. So I end up, because my computer doesn't run super, like I'm on a laptop, so I don't have a ton of CPU usage. I will end up exporting a lot of stuff before mixing, so that it's not running all of the plugins that I was using before. It's just playing the audio repeatedly, and that makes it easier on my PC. So that's going to sound horrible. My apologies. And then let's organize this, change color. We'll change color of the instruments to maybe some like a nice blue. So it makes it easier. And then put all of these. So I'm hitting Control L to add all of them to a mixer track. And then I can start mixing. So all I'm going to do here, it's a very, not very complicated beat so far. We'll add some more layers in a minute, but I'll turn all the mixer tracks down, hit play. It's going to keep repeating this, and I'll just add the elements in one at a time until I like where they're at. Where's our... I want that snare to kind of come through. Kind of hard. Actually make that off to the right, and then these perks go off to the left. And then we'll bring in the... I'll make those go out to the right a little bit. And then what I think I'm going to do, actually, because this is just a kind of a classic for me, is I'm going to add in just a few counter melodies, some things that will I love strings. So let me get like alright, so let's pause this. Let's add a few different things in here. So one thing I would want to do is maybe add some cello, like a string element to this. So of the so that can play in the background. I'm gonna also do maybe even like a little piano, like some chords just to play. Maybe like an electric piano. What would that sound like? Maybe like some chords. Let's try this here. Yeah, okay, that's cool. And then what I'll also do sometimes to, again, I like get a little bit more of a human feel is hit this strumizer. You can see it's pulling the notes off a little bit, and that keeps that human touch feel. And then again, these are just things so that you're not hearing the same beat the entire time, and doesn't get too repetitive. I'm gonna go in here. I like this plugin a lot because I can add in multiple layers pretty easily. So I can add in like and make like one instrument out of multiple different layers. So maybe like a choir sound. And I'm actually gonna make a counter melody, which is like similar to the melody but its own thing, so that it can play at different times, and try to get like something going here. I'm just sort of guessing, and then we'll move from here. So you can hear if we change that it's playing multiple different things. And then I'm also gonna get like a pluck. And then we'll play this I think at like a higher frequency, similar to this MIDI. We'll solo this so we can only. So what I would do typically for a counter melody is almost like I'll get rid of some of the notes. Yeah, like that. That does sound pretty good. I like that. And then we'll add in maybe something. I'm gonna actually. Yeah, and then we're gonna actually delete because this is pretty good, and then hit Control B. So this melody has a lot of the same notes of the same thing, so it won't clash too much, but at the same time, it will change things up, make it more interesting throughout the beat. So then I can split these elements up that I just added. So my channel, these are my chords, my cello, and that new instrument we made with all the certain things. This video is a long one. Dang. Let's go. So let's add these elements in, and then I will actually, because these are probably going to be for the verses, and we'll probably even put this, because we want this to be the main instrument still. Actually, that might even be the verse, and then this might be the more exciting kind of, I don't know. We'll see. So what we'll do is we will now re-add, just like I did for before. I'm going to change color, make these their own color here. We'll make it like that. Perfect. So now those are in red, a little easier to see. And I will remix those into what we already have. So I'm going to hit Control L again, add them to the mixer track, and then drop these down, and then this is our original beat, and now I can add these things in. And you can already hear it just adds a little bit of layer, even just with the piano. I'm gonna pan those out to the right just to. And that just has a nice groove to it. Okay, so now we have all of our different elements. This is what I tend to do here is I will bring the drums down because the drums are there. Boom. Because the drums are there. It's just how it is. All right, and then what we will do here is start making our actual beat here. So I'm actually gonna, and what I'll actually do, and this is a trick that I like to use a lot, is if this is my main melody, this is actually the counter melody, because it's gonna drop into this. I may even I'll make this unique, and then pitch it an octave down, so that when we get to the main part over here, it'll have a nice, it'll sound like a nice change up. You'll see what I mean in a second. I'm gonna change the color of this just so we know what it is, know that it's different. Okay, so we'll probably do this. Bring in that layer. This is gonna be probably where the hook would come in. We'll make it actually kind of, maybe make it almost like a verse here. That came in kind of hard. This is going good. We'll maybe bring this bass in just a little later, but yeah. And now, boom, we're jamming. I think I want that kick to hit a little harder, because I just can't hear it, and then you just go back into the mix so you can hear it. And then this would be pretty much, I can even bring this verse that I made here. And that's a pretty aggressive transition, so I might have to work with that. But this is almost at the point of being ready to send over to an artist to have them start recording some stuff on it. And I would maybe add a few different elements, some change-ups in here, like maybe bring in, and you can hear those cellos in this second verse start to come in before to sort of transition you in. And this is exactly what we're looking for here. I didn't even save this yet. Gothbabe. Bang. So that's pretty much it. We're cooking up. I hope you enjoyed it. That's sort of a little bit of my process, and you'll probably see this come out at some point because I am loving this beat. So signing off for now, or whatever they would say. Check out How I Made Let It Go. It's out live now. Other than that, have a great rest of your day.